Hey guys, Jacob here with Resonate Recordings. In this video, I'm going to show you how to record a Skype call. And this is actually a phone call using Skype is what we're going to be covering today. So we are going to record with two applications, one being Skype obviously, and the other being AudioHijack. AudioHijack is a great platform where you can kind of move things around and record any audio from your computer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click this button down here that says New Session. So we're going to click on New Blank Session and then choose that. And then you're going to get this New Blank Session window that pops up here. And as you see over here, you have the first thing being sources. So that's what we're going to actually select first is an application. The really cool thing is that you can pretty much record audio from any application that you have on your computer. So we are going to use Skype and select Skype for the application that we want to record or capture audio from. Then we're going to open our advanced settings here. And for the purposes of our recording, we are going to uncheck this top box that says include audio input. And also we would uncheck the split between channels because we only want to record the phone call audio on this one channel. And so if you did want to record your input going into Skype, you would keep this box checked, but I don't recommend doing that. I recommend, since you have AudioHijack, you recording your own microphone on a separate track in AudioHijack. So we're going to uncheck that, and then we are going to move on to an output device being a recorder. So this is just a simple recorder. Again, it's recording a direct output from Skype. So we're going to open the setting, click on the box to open the settings. We are going to change the save to location to Skype recordings, which is a folder I've created on my desktop. You can save the files anywhere you want. And then we're going to open the advanced recording options. You can leave the default recording settings if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and open them up and just walk through. We will keep it as MP3. You can also change that to WAV or any other type of audio format that you want to record in. I'm going to go ahead and bump the bit rate up to 320 kilobytes per second to get the maximum volume. You can leave the variable bit rate and the sample rate as auto. And then we're going to change this to mono. So if we had left the boxes checked under the Skype settings here, which I'm going to uncheck those. Looks like I missed those. There we go. And then if we would have left those checked, we would leave this as joint stereo, and it would record the guest and then the host, being your mic from Skype, on a joint stereo track, which is left and right, so you can split those later in post. So that works, but we're going to do it just as a mono track. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to select an output device, being our external headphones, to monitor this. You might think, well, I'm going to monitor this through Skype, but actually whenever you engage the Skype call, you will not be able to hear in AudioHijack whenever you turn that on. I believe you can change the settings if you want to do that, but we're just going to monitor it directly through AudioHijack, so that works for us. You don't need to change anything on that. If you need to adjust the level, you can do that there or on your computer. So then the second signal flow is going to be very similar to record our microphone. I'm using a USB microphone for the purposes of this. It's a Samson Q2U, which is a very affordable, great sounding microphone for recording podcasts or any other type of audio that you want to record. So the first thing, we're going to select instead of application, we're going to select input device. We're going to drag this down. You see that if you get it too close to the other signal flow, it's going to try to connect the signal flow there. So you want to just drag it down a little bit lower, and then you'll see those lines go away. It's going to default to my MacBook Pro mic. I don't want to record that. I want to record the Samson Q2U microphone, a direct input from there. You can leave the advanced or the settings the same. No need to change those. And then same thing, we're going to do a recorder. We're going to change the settings location, recording, and the advanced settings to the same. Change from joint stereo to mono, and 320 kilobytes per second. So that's really all you need to do. You can monitor your track, and I would actually recommend that to be able to hear it. I find myself that it's distracting to hear myself while I'm doing an interview. So one of the cool things is you can set up the output device to hear yourself, and then you can actually adjust the level once the interview starts down to 0, or you can just simply turn off the block and it will turn that block off. So now that we have everything set up, I'm going to go over, I'm going to actually go ahead and start recording the session, and I can hear myself now, so it's distracting because it's delayed. I'm going to turn that off so I don't hear myself and I'm not distracted. And then you see the signal flow right there, that I'm actually getting a signal flow, and you see the recorder started because it's getting a signal here. So you know that my recording is going there. So then we're going to go over to Skype. A couple things to note: you do need a Skype to phone set up to be able to dial outbound calls and actually have a phone number that rings out to people. So you do have to do that. I think it's like a $5 a month subscription, or maybe even a $2.99. It's pretty affordable if you're doing interviews. And again, I think this is the best way to record phone calls. So you will just make sure you have that set up on your Skype account. And then once you have that, all you do is just click the little keypad here, and then we would just dial in the number. So I'm going to call Resonate Recordings main line. And all you do is just simply dial in the number. You can dial any number, really. You can dial around the world. I think it's an additional fee to be able to do that through Skype, but you can call anywhere. So you see I'm still have United States selected there. If I was going to change that, I would just change that there. And then you're going to dial the call, and it's going to start, and you're going to see the signal going here, knowing that you are doing it, and you'll hear the recording come through. It's a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down.
You may press it at any time. To learn more about our services, please press 1.
So I dial this keypad back up.
And have questions regarding the production or status of your episode, please press 2.
So I'm going to press 2. You see the signal going there.
Resonate Recordings, this is Rachel. How can I help you?
Hey Rachel, this is Jacob. I'm just recording a Skype tutorial video on how to do phone call recordings. So thanks for answering and being a part of the video.
Hey guys. All right, well let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Rachel. Have a great day. Bye. So then you just simply end your call. And another thing I was going to cover is in your Skype settings, you can just click on Skype and go to audio video settings, pull up this screen here. You just want to make sure that your microphone is set to that, because that's how the phone call is going to hear you. It should default to that. And then same thing on the headphones there. So yeah, once the call is done, you simply just stop the recording. You see mine's still going with the audio input. So you stop the recording, and that's it. So then I'll go to my desktop, Skype call recordings, which is the folder. And then there's my track, the session, and I can hear myself, and this will be the call track.
If you know your part, please press.
All right, well let me know if you need any.
And yeah, that's your 2 tracks. So then you could import those into Pro Tools, Adobe, or send it over to Resonate for post-production, and we would merge those tracks together and then, produce your podcast. So that's it. That's how to record Skype phone calls. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at hello@resonaterecordings.com, or you can give us a call at the number that I called using this Skype tutorial, 502-305-3099. Press option 1 or 0. Thank you guys. Have a great day.